From the opposition team, and I will reply to your arguments. On your first argument, you stated that mergers and acquisitions within the tech industry are unjustified because of how our data or personal information will be endangered because of the companies selling our data to the advertisers. You also stated that they can look into our private messages and use to advertise the things that we're talking about. First thing first, I think in almost every app that exists in this moment right now, they always ask for our consent to look into our data. And even though as what you say is true that we're not fully informed because of how the terms and services are very worthy, it is enough to let us know that our data is being used. And by the word use, it doesn't always mean anything bad. Example, when you want to use WhatsApp, we use WhatsApp for communication, correct? And to text someone through WhatsApp, you need to have their phone number. Then how WhatsApp know the person you wanted to text phone number if you don't give them consent to access to your data? Second, doesn't it making it easier for us if the products that we've been wanting to buy or the products that we've been searching appear in our timeline because the advertisers look into our messages? Yes, it can be bad if somebody look at our messages, but the one we're talking about right now is an app or a company. They probably aren't looking directly into our messages. They can use bots, for example, by searching some keywords in our messages. And also there are already some regulations, some privacy regulation that limit data enrichment. It is called the General Data Protection Regulation, or in short GDPR. GDPR is a regulation on data protection and privacy. GDPR also regulates the exchange and transfer of personal data, which severely limit an organization's choice of data enrichment providers. For the second argument, that is how business work. When there's someone competing against you and you have to ensure yourself to win, of course you have to eliminate them. The mergers acquisition within the tech industry can also be very helpful in helping our daily needs. Example, Gojek and Tokopedia merge into Goto. You can find stuff at Tokopedia and use Gojek for the transportation. This can help decrease the postage and even give you a discount fee. Before this, you have to pay separately for the stuff you buy and for the postage. You also stated that mergers and acquisition can eliminate options for the consumers, and merged companies can outcompete independent companies. First, eliminating options for the customers or not, it is always our choice whether to use other platforms or not. It doesn't matter if it's a merged companies or platforms. It is always our choice to pick and choose which platforms that we will use. Second, if a merged companies can outcompete an independent companies, then will it be full the merged company's fault? I don't think so. Because in business you always have to be ready in competing against other company. If they're afraid that they will be outcompeted by the merged companies, then they can try innovating some new stuff or even try harder to get people attention on using their products.